500 years ago, I believe the world was probably about the same as it was now, because either way you look at it, the world is still a terrible place. It's still harmful. It's still violent. It's very violent, because back in the day, people used to get hung. They used to get killed and just beat up and bruised, and just for their beliefs. And they used to have slaves because the color of their skin. They used to discriminate and all these things. And if you look at today, people are killing each other. They're fighting. They're shooting for no reason. And it's in my opinion, I believe it's really the same kind of violence. It's just so much violence. I just don't understand it, because why must there be so much violence? And it's even a higher quality of violence beyond between the youth nowadays. So it's like, I believe I can say the youth is probably more violent than they were back then, because now that's really mainly what the crimes are really focused on. It's really the youth going against each other, and all this gang violence, and who did this with who, and oh, you rep this, so I'm gonna do that. So really, they probably didn't have that back in the days, like, yeah, that long ago. But I believe it's the same amount of violence, just targets hit on a different age group, on a different generation. So I would say they're about equal. So back in the day, things were still terrible. you know so it's about the same.